Assalamu alaikum. This is our project today, and it is a bookshop management system. It's made in Java. This project is made by Daud Khan 21CP100 and Zishan Haider 21CP24. So first of all, if you look at the project. We have class author, and in this class we have two private strings named as name and email. After that we have a constructor, and here we are using this keyword for fetching the both of the variables. Now we are initializing it as private because we have to keep the data integrity so that we get the encapsulation. And after that, here we are using getter method in the methods. After that, we made a class named book. Here we have id, title, author and number of copies. Here after that we initialize a constructor and add all the variables, and after that we have this .id. We are again using this keyword for getting the variables. Now after that we make again the getter and setter getter methods to get the id, title, author and number of copies, and set number of copies. After that we make another class named as bookstore. Here we use mapping function, and we get to set the bookstore by adding books, removing books, and after that we again use get book and get all book. We again use the getter methods. Now we move to the class author manager. Here we again use the map function, and now it is in private scope. Here now we again make a method named as add author, and after that remove author, get author, and after that get all authors. And we are adding all authors in array list. Here you can see that. After that we make a public class named as bookshop management. Here we make a new object of the bookstore and the new object of author manager of the upper class, here where we used our hash functions. Here I see. Okay, so now we make a method named as control panel. Here we have 8 options in which we have add book, display book, check practical notebook, update book, delete book, add author, display author and exit. After that we make the method for adding books. Here we are now getting the input set. After that we can add the book id, book title, author name, author email, number of books, and we input all of them. And then we use again the get method to get the author name and other of the author credentials. After that we again make a new book object, and here we again use the add book. After that since we have 8 options, now we create another method of show books. Here it is, and here we have to show all the book credentials which include id, title, name, email and books. Here we are using getter method to get the id, title, author and author name, etc. and here we check if there is no book found, then we can say there are no books. Now we make another method where we use the check book name. Here we have to put the book ID so that we can check whether that book is present in the bookstore or not. Again we input that book ID, and after that book it shows the book ID, book title, author name, etc. Then we have update book. If we have to update any of the books, we update it through this method, update book method, and we may update by giving its name, its author name, its author email, number of books, etc. And after that we can delete a book. We give book ID, and thus we can delete the book. We may add an author. Here we create its method, and now we may add author name, author email, and the new author will be included. And then if we have to show the authors, here is the method for that. We show authors by this method. We add the author name, and we get the author email in that. Now this is the run named method. Here we input one of the 8 choices which we above showed in the control panel, and here we are using switch statements, and for each case we have one method provoked and which will run. So, and after that we have a mega object of bookshop management, and here we are running the project. Now we will run the project. So let me do it. So yeah, it's working fine. So I should again test it, pardon me. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, so here you can see it's made by Zishan Haider and Daud Khan, and their respective roll number 24 and 100. So now let's check the book. Now let's do the first option, which is add book. Type 1 here. Okay, so add book ID, I would say 11. Okay, book name, book title, Sapiens. Okay, now the author name, Harari. Okay, and after that email, you can put any one of that, let's say DK999. okay, I'm putting that one. And after that, number of books we have to add 5. Okay, now the book is added. Now if now let's check again. So we have to display books. We will just click 2, and the books are displayed here. You can see that here whole of the book ID, name, and etc. Now if we have to check for a particular book, we will click that 3, and we would enter the book ID here. We will enter the 55, which was one of the book, and boom, no ID found, because we have the ID was 11. So we will again put that 11, and now we will have, so the book is found. So again if we have to delete a book, we will say 5 and enter the book ID 11, and the book is deleted successfully. Okay, if we have to add an author, click number 6. Okay, let's say his name is I would say my name, Daud. Okay, what email, I would say DK00. Okay, now the author is added. So you have to display the author. We will simply click number 7 here, and now here are the 2 authors, which we were Harari and Daud. Okay, and their respective email addresses. And if we have to exit, we'll simply click 8, and here comes the prompt. Thank you for using the bookshop management system. So that was all. Now if the code is in the description of the video link, it